Focus Up Show every Saturday, 9 a.m.
Tap in or tap out. Top of the morning, gentlemen. Top of the morning.
Top of the top.
Good morning, folks.
With Mr. El Pooh. Mr. El Pooh. How was your week, Mr. El Pooh?
Oh, it was good, man. You know, Turkey Day went by and I got some turkey. I feel good.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Happy Thanksgiving and late Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Mr. Nice Guy, how was your week?
Turkey was good. 2 consecutive nights of getting fussed at online, but still.
That's what's up.
This third time's gonna be a charm.
That's right. That's right. Mr. Walt, how was your week?
What's up, boss? You know how it was. It was great. Feels good to be back on the show. I missed a few weeks. Had a few things going on. Went out of town. Had a great time. Had a great week, bro. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Ready,
I can't complain myself.
Ready to rock. Ready to rock.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We had a good Thanksgiving. Waiting on next year's Thanksgiving already. Appreciate y'all tapping into the Focus Up show. It was November the 26th, 2022. And want to say thank y'all for tapping into the show. Please like and subscribe and share the program. We're gonna jump in right into these topics right now.
Wait a minute, we gotta give condolences to the first lady of the Focus Up show. She lost her father passed away last night.
Yeah,
you know, sincere condolences. We love you, girl, and we here for you. You know what it is.
Can't wait to have you back.
Blessings.
Let us know if you need anything. Got our support. But on a brighter note, we're gonna move on into the topics. Our first topic is Shanquella Robinson. Pretty sure y'all didn't heard what's going around on social media. She going out of town with some friends. Everybody came back except her. She wound up dead.
On the first night. The first day.
Within 24 hours.
Huh? Wow. I thought that, like I said to myself, I said that kind of seemed like that was premeditated. Because if that was just a flash squabble, the homies be like, y'all can't be doing that right now. Y'all can't be doing that here and this and that. I don't think that will let that go on that far to where somebody's getting fatally killed. Do you understand what I mean? I just feel in my heart that situation kind of felt like kind of was premeditated, man. Because everybody was on the same page.
A lot of people, what happened?
Yeah, we hear you. You good?
A lot of times people have like jealousy and hate your ass, and you never know it. You know what I mean? I done been involved in a hotel squabble. Mr. Floyd X brung that up. You was talking about what happened with me, nigga. You didn't break it up until I start whooping that ass of such and such person. That's when you break it up. I was getting work for a minute too. I was getting work. Yeah, I just wanted because he did bring that up on the last show about it. He didn't break up a fight. But look, sometimes people have issues with you. And you never know. She went out there with a bunch of females, and how that happened, or how you getting your butt whooped while you're naked, and then somebody's videotaping a guy at that. Man, that's premeditated. But on a better note, that there was a warrant issued out from the Mexican government. They call it a femicide. That's really what it's called. A femicide. I guess that's a homicide out there, but a warrant has been issued for extradition of the people to come down and face the charges.
How many people got the warrant though? Everybody that was down there, or what?
I think everybody that was in that room.
I actually think there's just the one person that they're extraditing, right now. And that's the person that was probably doing the fighting in the video.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
they're definitely taking it more serious. I mean, now we're getting out. We're getting more information, and we've heard from the boyfriend now, and we've heard that there was rumors around that the female wasn't actually a female, and it turns out she's a female. Always was a female, biologically a female. What they call cis female, but suffice it to say, it's just an ugly situation. I mean, like I said, my position has not changed. Everybody's a target for me. You can't take my loved one out there and then y'all all come back and then everybody tell me different stories. As far as I'm concerned, all of y'all are guilty. All of y'all got to deal with me.
Right. And they have it's rumors going Claudia Jordan of the Cocktail Queens, which it's a rumor. She said it, and I shouldn't even repeat it, but it was something said about that the girl Shanquella allegedly set up one of the cousins and he got killed, something like that. So we had a comment. That was retribution type of stuff. That's what Claudia Jordan from Cocktails with Queens said, and my stupid ass just said it again.
So they're gonna pay for a whole vacation just to do that within 24 hours and then come fly back. That's a whole awful lot for that type of setup. They had a chef.
Hey, I ain't mad. I would have got up out of there too. Because you don't want to do no time in Mexico.
Tanisha said we had a comment at the bottom. She said they had 2 warrants going out there, so 2 people could be expedited back to Mexico. So, but yeah, unfortunate situation. Our condolences to the family. Everybody need to take note. When you got a gang of people together, it's usually the ugliest one that got the squabbles. You know what I mean? It's usually the cutest one. You know what I mean? It's usually the cutest one that don't want to fight. You know what I mean? So the ugliest one out the pack always go first to get it in. You know what I mean? But that's usually how it go. So
and watch who you call, and use this word wisely. Friends. Watch who you call a friend.
Right. Revenge is a mother. Yeah.
Well, it should be a mother because there's some revenge that needs to be taken.
Yeah. Hopefully justice will be served the right way. If they get stuck down in Mexico, that's where they go do their time, man, right?
That's gonna be the right way.
Happen, right? That's gonna be a new lockup abroad in a minute.
Right.
Because
good luck on that.
Do their time. Yeah, they don't have to do their time in Mexico. That's where the murder.
And being black. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bad business.
They have to get their squabbles up. They're gonna have to get them up. You know what I mean? She wanted to fight.
If it was a conspiracy and they conspired in the United States might have a case too. Like in wherever North Carolina or wherever they came from. According to Judge Joe Brown.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna give them some advice. Run. Stay on the run. If you're on the run, I'll stay gone.
Because you're gonna do time. You're gonna do time out there. That's for sure. You don't like no US time. You know what I mean? But we're gonna move on. Tanisha Fletcher Dixon.
Friends, how many of us have them? Y'all blessed to have a tight bond. Okay.
Yeah. But thanks for comments. We're gonna move on to the next topic, man. Unfortunate situation happened. Walmart massacre. A black manager, I guess he got fired. You know what I mean? Wanted to take matters in his own hands.
Nah, he didn't get fired. No.
Yeah, he fired. He didn't get fired.
He fired. Look, it's Andre Bing. Now, here's the thing. This is what I kind of found interesting. They was blasting my brother picture up right away. They don't normally do that. We didn't see who the one that shot up them with the kid, the last shooting. We didn't see the young white boy, the 18-year-old dude. We did not see his face for like a week. But the brother, they got him right away. Now, but that's neither here nor there.
Hold on, we didn't never see the dude that just ran over all those little cadets. The cadets, we never saw his picture.
Oh yeah, but he didn't get charged. Yeah, he didn't get charged.
He got arrested and released.
Yeah, he didn't get. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it was a situation. I was listening to one of his co-workers, Tanika Johnson, 22 years old. She said it was just a normal day. They was having a meeting, It was just an eerie feeling, And as soon as the meeting was over, he came from around that corner, just came in there randomly shooting at no particular target. He didn't have a particular target. And it was like that guy, he was a distant dude. The only time you would talk to him is if you had to speak to him. He was not like a guy you would chum around with, like, hey, how was your weekend? None of that. He was like a kind of like a lightweight weirdo. So he just spazzed out and he did that. And a lot of innocent lives was just taken. All the innocent lives was taken.
Okay, when you say spazzed out, what do you mean by spazzed out? Blacked out?
Spazzed out, blacked out. He cuckoo bananas. He lost it. Yeah. He spazzed out.
He had a note, about his issues with people there. So I mean, it was calculated. He didn't, put it away. If he snapped before then because he went there with the intention, and it was,
they say he brought the gun the same day.
Did he? That I don't know about, but I definitely know about he had a note. Yeah.
What was the note? What was he saying? Like, I'm tired of working at Walmart. I'm up to. Well,
they were just talking about. I can get to the very specifics of it, but he had particular issues with various people there. So it was just like, it was like it wasn't like he left like a suicide note or something like that. It was just something that they found in his phone where he had a note that he was talking about all of this stuff about people that he had issues with, and he shot people that he had issues with. I mean, but
wow.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be watching these people. I'm saying that people got these little signs at work and stuff like that. I mean, we used to joke about it like in high school about, hey, this dude looked like a dude to grow up and kill a whole bunch of people. Well, nowadays, someone looks maybe that type of guy. You need to be on guard.
Yeah, but like you'd never know. Be like,
never know.
But I mean, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
Hey, my homeboy.
I'm watching.
Yeah, my homeboy had a dude at his. He works like in I want to say Washington, Maryland. Okay, he works in Maryland like a water company. And there's this one dude that he would literally threaten everybody all the time about, I'm gonna come up here and shoot you and blah blah blah. But they had like a real tough union, so they couldn't even fire the dude. But I mean, he just constantly all this other stuff, and then next thing you know, dude snap. So I'm saying, it's just
that's that mental ill. That's that mental illness. Wait, and y'all know me. I got the cure for mental illness. Wait, hold on. Right here. It's called these hands. Any signs?
No gunfight.
1 pill or 2 pills.
Yeah, you got to get to them first.
Yeah, that's the point. You got to get to them first.
But it's like these when you recognize that a lot of these mass shootings is happening every single year, and now it's a black person, going off the hinges. I don't know his history. I know his family is tripping. You know what I mean? His family is gonna be forever haunted by this situation. But at the same time, that even takes notice at mental health. And, I don't know when you might feel the need to go talk to somebody, because I talk to myself, but I don't respond back. Don't get me twisted. You understand what I'm saying? I talk out loud, to myself when I'm by myself. You know what I mean?
And how do you process that? Like, yeah, my son did a mass shooting like that. That got to be a cold one if you the father or even the mother, the grandparent, like, damn, that's my baby. I love this knucklehead. And he did that. He went berserk. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure could say they didn't see no signs.
And worst of all, he killed himself, though. I mean, you going to kill people, kill yourself? Just kill yourself.
That's my point. Pooh, I say that all the time. If you to a point where you don't want to be in here no more, you're going to kill yourself, dude, just take yourself.
Yeah, right. Because if
I'm
in that situation,
yeah, let me know when y'all discuss mental health. Would love to be on the panel. That's Tanisha Flesher. She said that a few times. But anyway, let's move on.
But
I love you, girl.
That got to be a situation where if dude catch me like that and he kill me, I'm gonna wake up in wherever I'm at and see him, then I'm gonna get right to his butt. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you the one. But, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's unfortunate, to a heavy situation. It's really unfortunate for the families, and our condolences do go out to the family.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's just hard to notice when somebody's gonna break. You know what I mean? And with a lot of situations going on a daily, you know, when you hear these people in Congress, these people in the politics talking racially against our people, talking racially against other sexualities, you know, you wonder how far is this gonna go, or how long is this situation gonna go, and who's next one's gonna be the one that's gonna snap. Is it you, Walt? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we're gonna move on to the next
Well,
topic. We're gonna get into.
let me put something else. Let me put something else on that because you know it's a tough thing to say, but you know it's a failure of the people around you to really not, you know, speak up sometimes when there are signs. I mean, because there's a lot of these people that do stuff, you know, your kids buying these guns or whatever and just acting like, you know, a recluse and all, you know, it's you're not always going to get the same signs, but sometimes you get some signs. And if you get some signs, it's your responsibility to jump in there early and stop it from getting it to where it is. Because it's when you hear about this stuff after the fact, we're like, you know, maybe I shouldn't allow this or maybe I shouldn't allow that. You can't undo, you know, all this fallout. So look, it's your responsibility. Sad to say, tough to say, but it's kind of a failure as a parent. You know what I'm saying? If your kid is one of these people, but again, kids will do what they're doing. You can do the best things and a kid will still go off the rails, but be less likely to do that.
But it's really no way, even if you see signs, because it's not illegal to just be cuckoo bananas in your basement. Like, it's really nothing you could do. Like, even if I got suspicion of my neighbor or somebody across the street acting a fool, they're not going to arrest him. They're not going to do nothing.
Well,
he has to commit a crime. So it's kind of a double-edged sword.
If you sitting there, you know, they've actually taken stuff before when they see like a person going to that place. I mean, you know, especially if a person's like having like a manifestos and notes and stuff like that. So I mean, it depends. You're not gonna catch it all, but I'm just saying that some things can be.
What did you say?
Huh? Oh, you talk about the depends word?
It depends. Wait a minute. No, go ahead.
Nah, but yeah, it's like, you know, if there are times after the fact where they find all of the stuff that they should have found. So my point is that we got to be aggressive in looking for these things because, you know, we're not going to catch it all, but some of the stuff we can catch. So just give ourselves our best chance and give them their best chance. Because if we can stop them before it gets to this, you know, maybe they can recover after a fashion.
I mean, right now it just seems like our best chance is to carry something on us at all times.
I believe, it'll stop one person pulling out a gun against about 10 people with guns. That situation won't be as bad as it will. So they got me on that side of the argument. I do think, you know, the right people need more guns.
Hold on, but Tanisha said, look how long it took for them to get Dahmer. The neighbor said he was crazy.
Yeah, again, people dropped the
ball. But he was white too.
The police pulled him over. The police went to this fool, and some dude came out with with his butt bleeding, and they just kind of just laughed it off, like, you know, just whatever, and he ended up killing that dude. So I mean, there were fail. So you're right. That's an example of fail. But again, just because people fail, just because people drop the ball, that don't mean that we don't. Hey, I'm put it this way. I'm watching everybody around me. If I see those signs, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
some type of red flags, you know. But we're gonna move on. Or let me do some shout outs right quick. Excuse me. Homies Way Car Club, Tunnel Vision, Black August
Tanisha
Studios,
Fletcher, Dickerson,
Wukusu, Wake Up, Clean Up, Stand Up, Disney Magical Adventures, La Bread Trucking. Appreciate y'all tapping into the Focus Up show, as well as Kilo 2. That's KELO, 2 I's on the end, Nola J. You can catch their music on all music platforms as well. Thank you guys for tapping in and waking up to the Focus Up show. We know y'all could be focusing on anything else at 9 o'clock in the morning, but y'all choose to tap into the show, and we much appreciate that.
You should say Kilo 2, Roman numeral number 2. That's the 2 I's, but
yeah, I'm trying to get that one right. I'm like, I was always spelling that wrong anyway. But we're gonna move on to the next topic, y'all. Charles Barkley. Was Charles Barkley right? when I put it to you like that.
So which really bothers me about the Kyrie Irving situation and the Kanye West situation. First of all, being black in America is already hard enough. And for us to go at other ethnic groups just makes things worse because it's hard enough being black. And one thing has always disappointed me, black people treat gay people, we are the worst when it comes to treating gay people. And that's one thing growing up, it really always bothers me. And I want to reach out to you.
I think that's the part we want to touch on. Excuse me for interrupting the show, but I want to come in and touch on this topic. The topic was Charles Barkley right? And we're gonna speak on what he said, that black people are the worst when it comes to treating homosexuality or homosexuals. So let's take it from there.
First of all, who asked about homosexuals?
Charles Barkley, he just come on, man. I don't want to use the C word, but y'all know what it is with him. Like to say that on a panel with a bunch of white folks, that's just ridiculous. Because we're the numbers that back that up. Like we all probably know somebody who's gay. I don't have no history of gay bashing or being homophobic toward anybody. I don't. And I don't know nobody on this panel. I've been knowing y'all cats for a few years, maybe 1 or 200 years. I've been knowing y'all. That ain't in the history, and that ain't how we rock, no. So I don't know where he get off with that.
Yeah, first of all, I think he owe the black community an apology. You know, because if he said that about any other race, they'd be on his head.
Word.
You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be said about no other race. It shouldn't be said like that. Even if you're talking about your own race, I'm offended. You know what I mean? I have never disrespected a homosexual person at all. Probably not understood, but I have never disrespected. You know what I mean? But at the same time, for him to say the whole population, is very unfair. And I think he do owe the population an apology because he put us all in the same category, which is not right.
Yeah,
I always say a person seemingly so removed from the black community should probably have little to say about the black community. Black people ain't the ones. I mean, I don't want to tread on where I know Floyd's gonna bring you with the facts. The fact of the matter is, we're not the one that's sitting there doing all the physical violence to homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? Just because we may culturally come from a place where that we may not think that that's like a normal thing or a historical thing for us, black people still embrace, you know what I'm saying, our gay family, our gay friends, you know what I'm saying? It's we got enough on our plate to be seriously concerned about that type of stuff. So it is disrespectful. It's something that he should apologize to. All of those black people that is constantly throwing their own under the train need to be apologizing to us. But respect to them and their struggle.
Yeah, let me add on to that right there, because I was getting ready to say it's always going to be a token black man to stand up and talk against anything black people do wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of those people, man. I have no respect for that brother. I'm good.
So we know that Charles Barkley got a whole history of speaking out of turn against black people. He got a self-hate that goes back at least 20 years from what I can remember. Every time he been in front of a camera, he had something bad to say about black people or to put us in the worst light. And so, we know who he is as a so-called man, because that's what he says he is, but that's still up for debate. But as far as the facts go, let me pull this up real quick. They speak on as far as race and same-sex marriage. 42% of the black people favor allowing gays and lesbians to legally marry, and that's 42 compared to white people. 53% of them agree. But when it comes to as far as the business end, says businesses should be required to provide wedding services to same-sex marriages. We outflank them 61% to 45%. So we are more about providing services to homosexual.
rights.
That's the equal rights, exactly. So we are
Embracing.
embracing. So it ain't no statistics out there where you see black people running around beating up on gay people or doing crimes of violence against gay people. Most black people don't want us to, harm it. And like I think Jay Walk said, most of us know gay people. We got gay people in our family, and they treat it well. I don't see no gay person that walks around and talk about how they immediate family treats them disrespectfully or bash on them. So I mean, it's disrespectful for him to say something like that about black folks. And like Mr. JC said, he owes the black people an apology for that one.
We're gonna see how long it takes for somebody to really call him to the table for an apology. You understand what I mean? Because if he said that about the Jews, yeah, well, we're gonna see. If he said that about the Jews, if he said that about any other race, they would be heck to pay. You know what I mean? So at the same time, just because he said it about our culture, we shouldn't ask for an apology for that, because like I said, I'm offended. That just goes to show that, I think he might think that our culture is not that intelligent because he has a lot of money, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, it's just not a fair statement. You know what I mean? At all.
He's one of those brothers that's pulled himself up by his bootstraps. He's better than us.
Yeah, we're gonna see who gonna bring.
He had a mean slam dunk. That's what he had. Hey, I'm on Facebook Live. I'm streaming live, and Gangster Reach, he say motherfuckers always want to apologize. So that's big dog.
No, we need him to apologize. He need to go to the African American History Museum. He need to get some black history book. He need to go get some speech therapy. He need to go lose some weight. He need to grow some hair. He got to do a whole lot of stuff before
do some insensitive training and all that.
But here's the thing, though, with the black community, I think that's just they stereotype us with that we anti-homosexual. Like I'm gonna keep it 100 as far as with me. I don't really know too many homosexual cats. I know of them, but they're not like in my circle that I hang with and chill with. But I don't have nothing against them. But I think that's more of a stereotype. Like, in a lot of Africans get stereotyped with that they can't stand homosexuals and stuff like that. Because there was a time where they would do damage to them in certain parts of Africa, like if you was homosexual or things of that nature. It's more of a stereotype because even those countries over there, they're broadening their mind state toward homosexuals. Me as an older man, I've changed my views a lot as far as with homosexuality. Like I don't condone it in my household, but if you're gay, I'm not going to attack you or be mad at you. I like, when I see a gay dude, I'm like, man, more power to you. Then make it a little easier for me to crack that chick. You feel me?
Less competition.
Where's that horn at? Where's that horn at, dog?
But it's a special place for a black man that keeps perpetuating stereotypes like him. That's why he hasn't lost his position.
Right.
He on TNT.
He's a good boy. That's why it's like they pat him on the head like, yeah, good boy. Go get him, Charles. Yeah.
But some of these people is a reflection of their, like their intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm not calling him stupid, but he's not the guy that has a reputation of being like a super intellect. You know what I'm saying? He's it's sort of like you put up that dude. What's the dude? Herschel Walker. I mean, you put a microphone in front of him. You're not really expecting anything intelligent to come out of it. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's actually offensive that they even chose that dude as an example.
I like Herschel Walker. I like his stupid. It's comedy. I'm for host Herschel Walker because the dude he running against is just a cutout paper plastic coon for the Democrats, bro. I like Herschel Walker ignorant self. I like his
you like an ignorant cutout coon for Republicans.
Yes, you are right. Yes, they're not going. Neither one of them gonna change a damn thing. So you might as well have this ignorant, big, strong, muscle-bound coon who will beat your ass. He will. He put the tips on. He done got out in the MMA a few times.
Hey,
but he fits to me
like,
he fits to me stereotypes though.
What I like about him, let me say one more thing. What I do like about him, when he gave that girl that money for that abortion, he did send her a get well card.
That's ridiculous, man.
That's a real nigga, my nigga.
You vouching for a handpicked coon who was handpicked by George Bush to run for a seat in Atlanta when he lived in Texas, and you know how much damage he could do if he's put in there, and he's a straight up tool for these white folks that got it against blacks. All those voting laws that was passed to make it difficult for black people to vote in Atlanta. And it happened. All these laws was passed in Atlanta to prevent black folks from coming out and vote. And Jaywalk, you are here co-signing that dude to be in office so that he can help further these white people's agenda to prevent.
No. Wait, hold on. You
I'm putting all that on it because you speaking because you don't know about it.
You putting extras.
What's about that dude?
He is for the white folks. He is for
extra. He giving you extra.
He's for all of that. He gonna help further their agenda.
What's the brother gonna do? What's the other brother gonna do? Not he's a cutout cardboard.
He gonna do
he
not
ain't
that.
gonna do shit. That's why
that.
Bro, that's why
he's gonna want black people. He's gonna want black people. He's gonna let black people vote. He's gonna.
Let's talk one at a time, bro. Let's talk one at a time if we gonna speak. Go ahead.
All right, let me talk. So he said, they put a law where you can't pass out water to people standing in line to vote.
Who is they? Who is they put a law out?
The Republicans in power and the ones that back Herschel Walker. So
what are you, Floyd X? Are you a Republican or a Democrat?
None of them.
Thank you, nigga.
None of them. But listen,
I'm telling
you said let one person talk. You said let one person talk, bro. So you gotta listen. Let one person talk. If that's the laws that they're passing and they're making it more difficult for black folks, why would you get on camera and co-sign that shit and talk about how you like somebody that's gonna help further their agenda, which is gonna make it more difficult for black people in Atlanta?
Allegedly, I don't think it's gonna make a effing difference either way if he's in there or the other cardboard cutout Democrat is in there. See, we are like mesmerized. Oh, Democrat, that's the good thing. They both got the same bullshit ass agenda. It's nothing gonna change. Black folks still getting shot, killed in the streets by police on videotape and not getting charged. Black folks still underemployed. Black folks got it hard out here. It ain't gonna change nothing. They just put a black face up there just to be like, yeah, we doing something for the black folks. So I'm like, either way it go, it don't matter. And that's why, but with Herschel Walker, that's why he's doing so good with his numbers, because he's relating to the people, and people are looking at the cardboard cutout like, man, this dude is fake.
Yeah. He's relating to the white people.
Related to the white people, bro. What I'm saying, I'm trying
that's an opinion of y'all.
Listen,
that's an opinion. Because guess what? I ain't a white person, bro.
All right, listen to what I'm trying to stress. I'm trying to stress that you're on camera co-signing that I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna pay my $5. You on camera co-signing the fuckery of Herschel Walker.
That sounds like an opinion, my nigga.
You know, I'm talking about I'm talking about what's happening right now. You're on camera co-signing it. You're co-signing it. Your
opinion is that it's effery.
I'm repeating.
I ain't getting fine.
Hey, if you sitting there giving some dumbass speeches, sound dumb as hell, talking about Superman and Spider-Man in a speech when you running for a seat. Come on, dude. That's fuckery. It's straight fuckery that people sitting there listening like, damn, every time somebody put a mic in his face, he say some dumb shit.
But he's real, brother. That's why he's related to the people. Listen,
dumb.
Yeah, he is a dumbass nigga. You're right. I agree with you.
Listen,
Because he's a real dude, and the other person is a cardboard cutout of just a person to say, yes, I'm gonna do this for the people. You ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm not sitting here trying to promote the other person. I'm not.
I'm wearing my Herschel Walker t-shirt.
Listen, I haven't even said his name. But
you guys let me know when you want me to speak on this.
Okay, let me say one more point. Then you go ahead and take the reins. Listen,
give your more opinion, bro.
All I'm saying, Walk, is why are you co-signing? And that's the problem I got.
I told you already.
Democrat or Republican. All I'm saying is, why you on camera co-signing that fuckery? That's it. I'm done.
I like him, and I've been a fan of Herschel Walker since I was a kid. He was a good running back, and he fought the MMA. He got hands. He's an athlete. He had a stuttering problem. He fixed that on his own. Like, for real, he did have a stuttering problem as a kid, and he worked on it every day, fixed it. And then he said he was a fat little kid, and he said, I'm going to just work out every day, even if it's Sunday, every day. And that's what he's been doing for the last 40 years. Oh, that's a gangster. That's my nigga. I fucks with him.
Good, but what does that got to do with governing? What does that got to do with governing?
Nothing. Just like the other cardboard cutout. They both the same. Put somebody in the suit.
Okay.
Yeah, neither one of them gonna do shit. But I'm supporting.
Let me get on this. Okay, let me get on this. See, this is what you're dealing with, Floyd, from Walk. That's the fallout from the taking a position that doesn't matter who's in there or whatever. I mean, the reality, you keep telling people that it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you.
Don't.
Everything, check this out. Everybody has decisions and choices to make. You may question how much power they have, but they have power even if it's about arranging your desk. I'm saying things have influence, and I'm telling you, there's a difference between who's cooking your food on Monday as opposed to who's cooking your food on Tuesday. They may not have all the great power that you want you to have, but the fact of the matter, they have influence. When we talk about the voting issue, the fact of the matter is that one party is working hard to make it difficult for Black people to vote, and the other side is not. The person is what this is an actual impact. So it does matter. It matters if one side is working for you to get the opportunity to vote and one side is working against it. I mean, when I talk about what this dumbass nigga be talking about, he be sitting there telling me, apologizing for fucking slavery and shit, like just acting like it's nothing. Like, white people.
He didn't say that.
You always talking about how Black people be like, "Oh's good." He's the most "Oh's good, we's good" motherfucker that you ever seen. I mean, you can give me all type of fire.
Everybody cussing in this motherfucker.
Dumbass motherfucker. I mean, he's a bad reflection on people. This fool is an absolute fucking clown. I mean, I can go find me some stuff on this fool, but this fool is a nut. This is a disgrace. It's an incentive. I can go on in this fool. This fool is a.
Go. Let's go.
I digress.
Let's go.
Salute to the Focus Up show. I love y'all, motherfuckers.
What it do out there? Thank y'all for subscribing. Please continue to share and like our show. What's good, y'all? Focus up, Mr. Nice Guy. I like that one.
Sometimes we get emotional and go in when we passionate about what we feel.
Let's move on. But we gonna do a Herschel Walker show. I'm gonna wear my t-shirt next week, straight up. I'm gonna
wear you out.
Herschel Walker t-shirt. Guess what?
Herschel
Walker. Guess what? Wait, listen. Herschel Walker.
I'm gonna go buy me some gloves specifically for next week.
Go. Yeah. And bring Big Bro on here too. Let's go. We going in.
Oh snap!
Go.
Hey, wait.
Salute to the Friday Night Live. Once again, we did 2 special shows. We did the turkey special on Thanksgiving, and then we did Friday Night Live last night. That got way bananas. Watch the show. It went. I'm gonna just leave it there. It went way off the rails.
Hey,
we was drunk in the seat.
Quick question. Mr. Nice Guy was at both of them. Which one was worse, Thursday or Friday?
Wait. Let's say how Black people. Wait. Let me say how Herschel Walker was saying. Which was worse, sir? What was worse, sir, buddy? Go ahead.
Well, put it this way: there was no hostility on the first one. there was just a whole lot of extraness on it. You know what I'm saying? So but there was some issues, some family stuff, and I mean, it got tough. So like I said, everybody's brothers, everybody's families. We got to push through this, and I understand it's not gonna be rocky. I mean, stuff's gonna be rocky, and we got to push through it. But last night was pretty tough, man. I mean,
Last night made for good TV, man. That was good TV.
No, it didn't. No, it did not. Last night was an avalanche of dysfunction.
That Walmart situation was interesting, bro.
Yeah, you know what happened too?
I still got a headache, man.
Oh, man. I didn't realize I drunk that much. So check this out. After we got off the show, I cussed my ex out like a mother effer. I was so pissed.
That was wrong.
It went bananas. So if you didn't watch the show, it's on TV. You go on YouTube. I'll be watching the Focus stuff on TV, bro.
Jay Walk said, if you didn't watch the show, don't watch the show.
I said delete it, but if you can catch it, it was good.
And there might have been some things that got displayed.
I'm gonna just say this: sex, money, guns, murder, everything was in there.
Oh man,
everything.
Yeah, okay, that was a game changer right there. A gun was pointed on the show,
Wait,
so that made it to work.
Don't give it away.
Maybe more than one. Maybe more than one.
Let them tune in. Let them tune into the show. That was the Friday Night Live. We got kind of active.
Okay, but let's put it out there that the whole purpose of the Friday Night Live is to help prevent people from drinking and driving. We do a show. We invite anybody to come on to show. If you want to stay home and drink and talk and watch it, get entertained by our
buffoonery.
If you want to get entertained by our actions, it's better to do that than you be driving around in your neighborhood drunk, trying to find somewhere to kick it. So we ask that you stay home and go live with us.
El Pooh, come on. How do you say? Let's say the saying. What's the saying, bro?
Oh, don't drink and drive. Stay home and go live. Smoke a blunt and get high, because you don't want to die, and we don't want you out there killing nobody either.
Facts.
That's right.
Facts.
Right.
Somebody almost got Zoom shot though.
Stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Charleston White ain't got nothing on us.
Hey,
Zoom shot.
hey, TS.
That's
if
funny.
I was light skinned, I'd be turning red like a motherfucker.
Hey man, I was on there a whole lot, sitting there trying to like Farrakhan that out, man. I mean, that even when it got down to like two parties, man. I'm just telling you, that was going on and on and on and on. It did not. I mean,
next topic. Come on, man.
We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it pushing, y'all. We got a juicy topic coming up for y'all. Can your spouse have an OnlyFans page?
I started off, hell no. I'd punch my girl in the back of her head with a damn OnlyFans, showing the goodies. Those are my goodies. I don't want nobody to see my goodies. You got me twisted. No, you can't have no OnlyFans page. Now, here's where OnlyFans started. OnlyFans started because of lonely men. Lonely men who've been on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram trying to holler at these beautiful women that we see all the time. They are gorgeous. I got a portfolio of these chicks in my phone. I save that picture. They so damn fine. I just saved it. I got like 4,000 pictures saved. I'm a loser. But listen, check that. That's where it started, because they try to inbox them and then they can't get no response from them. But then what happened is now you got access to them. But if you pay me $5, $4.99, or whatever they charge for the OnlyFans, now you can actually speak. I will speak back to you. I will talk to you. You will never F me, but that's where it started. I was researching this crap last night. That's where OnlyFans started. It's really for a way for lonely guys, TS, to get hold of beautiful women.
That's fired.
That's fired.
Yeah, for no reason. Yeah. That was a punch in the back of the head for nothing.
He walked behind you and
And you
tripped your
said
back
something too,
leg.
and I'm thinking like, you know what? I'm gonna not say nothing because that's an opportunity. And I got shot.
Man.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
there's
no,
people,
but
you know,
no, my chick can't have no OnlyFans. Hell no.
But again, you know, it's not only just sexual type thing. It's literally a lot of celebrities have OnlyFans pages, and they don't release anything nude or something like that. It's basically a way to connect to fans on a premium situation where they're actually paying a subscription. Now we know predominantly it's being used for what it's being used for, but one of the reasons, well, we're not gonna go there. Let me answer the question: would I have a problem with my spouse having an OnlyFans page? No. I don't. That's not my issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person that's like has these like hangups about nudity or you seeing or what. I mean, the bottom line is like I've said before. If you walk around with your titties out, they're just titties. But once you cover them, you're like, ooh, titties. And I'm just saying that, you know, I don't have those type of hangups. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like whatever. You know, if that's something that you want to do, that's whatever. I'm not saying it's the best thing to do. I'm just saying that it's not something that I would prohibit.
I kind of you know what? Listen, bro. I'm gonna say this like because it's a hypothetical thing because we know we're with women who are not doing that, who won't do that. But let's go hypothetical. Let's do it hypothetical. Let's say don't personalize it with your woman or woman on the panel. I'm just saying, if my chick was showing her tatas to the community and getting money, I don't care if you're making money like that. I would have a big problem with that. Would you, Mr. TS? You would be cool if your woman was like showing the back shots and like, yeah, I just got a check for $20,000.
You just offered a different question. You said, "Am I cool?" We was talking about.
Would you? I said, would you be cool?
Yeah. Again, if that's what she's into, whatever. Again, I've always said this. My spouse is not my property. So that's not the nature of a relationship that I have with a person. The person that I'm with is the person I'm with while I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it can be forever, it can be whatever. But the bottom line is they're growing up, they're gonna do what they do. I don't think like that. But that doesn't mean doesn't mean it's not right or wrong. Because again, you probably shouldn't be looking at somebody's married wife. You know what I'm saying? Just from a standpoint of righteousness and whatever. But I'm saying emotionally, I don't have those hangups. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about emotionally. I don't have those hangups. I don't want that confused for what I think is right and wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
El Po?
Oh, okay. Well, I just got one thing to say. If times get harder than 1929 and I got to get mine, and it's either that or the county line, go ahead and do it.
Go ahead, make that money.
Yeah, I say, you know, it's a hustle. It depends on how your spouse depends to go about doing that. Yeah, it's stipulations for sure. But at the same time, it's a hustle for a lot of people. It's no different than being on TV, right? But at the same time, somebody paying to see you. You know what I mean? But at the same time, when you take it above that level where you taking your clothes off, yeah, that's something else that need to be discussed. But other than taking your clothes off or whatever, and you got an OnlyFans page, but at the same time, you need to be careful because with those type of situations, people develop relationships. You know what I mean? And you can get attached to somebody that's paying you a lot of bread. You know what I mean? And once your relationship start going bad or y'all communication starts going bad, what do you know? You know what I mean? She probably would have knew woo. Oh, such and such bought me one of my OnlyFans just bought me this for woo day. You know what I mean? But at the same time, y'all beefing. You know what I mean?
I be like, where y'all meeting up? Where y'all meeting up at again? Let me know. I'm gonna drop you on. Oh, that's him. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You know what I mean?
Any chick who been in a relationship with me, she know I'm dysfunctional and ignorant. I'm ignorant as hell, and this ain't just talk. Walk, don't just talk. You know what I'm saying? I go the extra mile too. So yeah. I'm going bananas, bro. I've been fighting over chicks since I was 16. That's on everything.
You said you've been fighting over chicks?
Fighting over chicks since I was 16 years old. And I will say that with no hesitation. And every chick who been with me know it's real. I'm the not boy.
So you go to jail, huh?
Straight up, life sentence. Yup, lock the door. Lock the door. Hey, send me a package, big bro.
Jaywalk be like, that's your woman?
Hey, my take on it, man. I'm all for free speech and freedom to choose as an individual. So I would not have a problem with my spouse on OnlyFans. I would, if it was uncomfortable, I would let her know. But I wouldn't sit there and try to hinder or stop it, because I'm all for free speech. And when it comes to the social media, I mean, I tell my daughters, mind your business. When they be looking at their boyfriends or social media account, I'm like, mind your business. It ain't for you.
You just said two things. You that's two different railroad tracks, bro, going in two different directions.
Explain.
Just said.
That's it. Mind your business. Freedom of speech.
I know you. You know I know you. I've been knowing you for like how many years? It's been 2 or 3 years. No, I'm just kidding. I know you, big bro. I know you. You know. See, a lot of times it's hard to personalize the conversations. Everybody on this panel, we got good women that ain't gonna do no damn OnlyFans BS. We know that ain't gonna happen. So to say that it sounds good, like yeah, I wouldn't mind, because you know it ain't gonna never happen. We don't marry chicks like that.
So what did I say? That's two different tracks. That's
now then when you start speaking about the children,
yeah.
See down now with the kids,
that's where I tell them to mind their business.
Mind their business, but so as far as
whatever they made or other is doing on is their business. It's the same thing.
Wait a minute.
Mind your business.
It might be a problem when they classmates got a account with your wife. He paid $15 and looking at your wife. That might be a problem.
Yeah.
But you know what JC brought out a good point, because it's not always nudity. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever on that. You can subscribe to people subscribing to just watching my life and things that I do. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily always going to go to that point. Right. So that's something you can speak on too. You can speak on, like you said, if it gets to a point where you're crossing a line, then that's something you got to deal with.
Word.
Right now, the line does not exist because we know it's not going to happen. Like so, I'm like this. Bro. I'm a Cancer. I have empathy. I know how to put myself in people's situations or a situation that's not what I'm feeling on. So basically, what I'm saying, I'm better than all y'all. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Walk, you feel how you feel because you know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you have those hang-ups with your female or whatever doing that stuff, I'm just saying that that's being real. That's how you understand. That's how you see things. But I'm just saying that just because you see things a certain way, that don't mean everybody else see it the same way. And I'm being genuine with you.
Y'all are wrong.
I'm being genuine with you when I'm saying that I don't have those hang-ups. My wife would walk in here asshole naked. It wouldn't be appropriate. She works with kids and stuff like that, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be like, y'all don't look at her, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, she'd be looking bad. So
I don't know what you're talking about now. You got life twisted. You got life twisted with that one. You out of your mind with that one. It got to be a protocol with these women, bro. It has to be some type of protocol because anything don't go. Anything do not go, dude.
I didn't say anything go.
You just said if you walked in naked, it would be no problem.
Because naked.
Did you or didn't you not say that?
I said naked is not a problem to me. Killing kids is a problem. There's a whole bunch of worse things you can do than just be naked. I'm saying that we got these hang-ups with naked. I'm saying that people shouldn't have those hang-ups with naked. It's the forbidden fruit thing. The fact that we make something so hard to get to is just like kids. They're all like, ooh, alcohol. I mean, it's like, because, what I'm saying, they have to struggle just to get this little thing. And it's just they want to be an adult so bad because it's like, it's something that they're trying, that's forbidden from them. You know what I'm saying? My point is that when you just have stuff like, let's say in France or whatever, they're just passing kids like wine at like 12 or something like that. It's just what it is.
Yeah,
what it is. I'm just saying when you make stuff all taboo and stuff like that, that's when people go over the deep end. It's sort of like having the preacher's kid.
I like being in the deep end.
The preacher's kid be the wildest kid.
I I like being in the deep end. I like the water. I like fighting. I like all that crazy, stupid, ignorant stuff. I'm with all
And I
that.
support it.
So I'm in that war.
I support you.
Huh?
I support you. I support you.
Yep, let's go. Yep, yeah. So I ain't with it. So where you at, Floyd X? So you wouldn't mind, Floyd X, if your chick had an OnlyFans?
I'm all for freedom of speech, bro. I'm all for freedom of speech. When it comes to social media, mind your business. Don't be on my social media trying to find information and trying to censor me, and I won't do the same to you. I'm not going to censor you and be like, take that down, or, you know, it's your business. That's what you want to put out there. That's what you're going to put out there. Fine. That's all
I love you. I'm you, my brother. I've known you for like 10 years now. I think you a motherfucking lie with
I was about to say, here come the butt. And also another good point that JC brought up is that, you know, some of these things may end up having an impact on your relationship. And my response to that is I'm saying that, look, the relationship is only going to be as long as it is. If it veers off the tracks, then it's time to end. So the fact that if it goes south because of something like that, then it's time to end that thing. It's run its course. That's all I'm saying.
Salute.
Your audio is jacked up, Mr. J.
You're the Twilight Zone.
No, it's not playing like a guitar or something.
TP30.
Hey, my nigga looking like him a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, JC. I love you, bro. Hey, come on. Get it together, Tuskegee.
Hey, I'm gonna pull you off screen. It look like you frozen, man. Are you talking? Can you hear us, JC?
We are here. I've landed on I love you, man. That nigga, man. My nigga salute, my brother. Hey, it's part of the show, baby. I love you. I love you.
It sounded like he was singing Mr. Groove.
Man. Hey, that's my shit.
So we I guess we're towards the end of the show. We got 3 minutes. Was loose.
Oh, wait. Hold on. We ain't gonna talk about what does your.
Oh man, we was talking so I didn't realize that the time was going like that. Oh man, your topic got bumped. Your topic got bumped to the next show.
This is my porn collection.
Wow. Well, let's save it
for
next week.
Cheeks. This is a good one.
Don't
give them a.
Don't put no blue light on none of that stuff.
Double bubble white booty part 2.
Hey, tune in next week. This is gonna be our topic. We're gonna speak on next week. So
fatties, rhymes, and dimes.
This
pure chocolate. Oh, this is a good one. I gotta put this over here.
Wow.
Earthquake booty. Black and nasty. Black sexy lesbians. Bootylicious. Sticky 7 part 7. Hustles and hoes. Oh, this is a good one too.
Hey, you actually go to the store and buy these things, you know, there's like
Major League Ass Part. Wait, Major League Ass Part 2? Get your orgy on. Blackmail. This is some good interracial right here. For all you interracial guys, we still on the show?
Yes.
Yes, sadly so.
Okay. Black and Asian. Big cocks. Hey, Adventures of Jack Napier.
Big cocks. Pause.
No, wait, hold on. And this is one of my, you big sexy thing. Oh, this is a good one.
I think we got enough. We had a full load of that.
I'll be back.
They gonna have the biggest porn collection out of all of us.
God.
I'll be back. I'll see y'all next show.
Hey, thank y'all for joining the show. We appreciate y'all viewership. We hope we brought y'all good information, good entertainment. We strive to do that every week. Once again, our condolences to our co-host, the First Lady, you know, her situation. So our condolences to the sister. And Anything else anybody want to say or add?
Salute to everybody for joining, tapping in.
Salute.
For sure.
Stay
All right.
focused.
Peace, folks.
We out.
See y'all.